Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well and that you are quarantined, hunkered down, I guess. This is John Wilkinson. And I just wanted to come on here real quick just to, I guess, talk a little bit. I am getting ready to put a small panel together to actually discuss some of the current affairs that we're facing with this pandemic and how it relates to us as people, as Christians, or people in general, how it's affecting, your family, your household. And then, of course, looking on a little bit more of a spiritual side, how is it affecting us, believers, from yourself personally to your family members, to the church members, to the church. And what is the long-term or short-term effects, long-term effects of this pandemic? What are your thoughts? What do you think? Because it's here and it's doing a lot of damage right now. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people have sheltered. A lot of people, asking a lot of questions. And so with that in mind, there should be clarity, clear voices out there that's able to decipher what's false and what's real, and what is actually the voice of God and what is actually the voice of man. You have I've heard a lot of speakers, preachers, people saying a lot of what they think, a lot of man-made stuff, a lot of, projections about and predictions about what is now and what is to come. And it can confuse a lot of people. You can get confused with just listening to false information. And that is one trick of the enemy, or the devil, Satan, is to trick the very saints, elect people of God. And so I'm coming on not to join in this whole pandemic of voices, but to try to bring clarity. As a lot of people want to know what's going on. A lot of people that have a lot of questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, and are not saying. A lot of people decide to keep some stuff to themselves or internalize a lot of things, and then a lot of people have turned to different channels and different voices, listening to hear something. But I'm going to put something together with a few like-minded people that I believe that can speak, to what's going on and share from their personal perspectives of how they're dealing with it, how it has affected their family, and so forth, and how it will affect the future. And so I want to talk about that. I want to have some COVID-19 chat, just to kind of, break up some of this monotony, some of this false heresies, things that you hear that a lot of people and even the believers are, clinging to, man-made or made-up stuff. And so, I'm of the mindset that I know God is in control. I'm of the mindset that I believe that there will be a change in the forecast. I'm of the mindset where if you do the right thing, listen clearly to what God is actually speaking this hour, this season, then you will be better off. Again, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon of people, prophesying doom and gloom and, things like that. But I'm of the mindset where God is in control. And I believe J.J. Harrison sang a song, "There will be glory after this." And so, I cling to those words and I pray for you. And, join me as I put this panel together, and we are going live maybe tomorrow, Thursday at 7:30, just to, kind of put our minds and thoughts together and get some understanding. But if there's anybody out there that's not sure, one thing I know is that the words that choose ye this day whom you will serve, whether it be God or man, please, ma'am, please, sir, make the right decision. COVID-19 is here, and COVID-19 is doing some serious damage right now. But they that trust in the Lord, as the scripture said, shall be as Mount Zion. We must put our trust and faith and confidence and hope and everything that we have in God. He will see us through. He has the answer. We don't know, but God knows. And that is actually the title of this. That is the subject matter that we're speaking from. We don't know, but God knows. And so that is the thought. Stay strong, stay encouraged, encourage somebody else if you need to. Find your confidence, find your hope, find your anchor in the scripture, in the word, in God's words. This is the time and season that we ought to believe God's words. I'm closer now than I've ever been to the Lord. And even before this whole pandemic came through about, my faith and confidence and trust was growing even still. And so let us trust in the Lord with all our heart, lean not to our own understanding. In all our ways acknowledge him, and he will direct our path. I love you. Stay strong. I'll be back soon. God bless.